Hello, industrial and systems engineering students. This is a presentation about advising for fall of 2022 to help you get ready to meet with your advisor and register for fall classes. So a reminder that every student has a hold on their account. It's an advisor hold. You cannot register until you meet with your advisor and have the hold cleared. When can you register? Registration begins on April 4th. And at that time, it's based on the number of units that you've completed. Remember, this does not include units you are currently in. You'll see the words priority registration on this table. That refers to students who are in the honors program, athletes, military and veteran students, and students in the Disability and Learning Resource Center. So if you feel like you're part of that group, you might want to touch base with people in those offices to make sure that you are on the list for priority registration. Also note that while registration formally ends on April 28th, you'll be able to make changes to your schedule all through the summer through September 12th without a W. Again, a reminder that registration time is based on earned hours, and I encourage you to look at your degree works right now, not only to see who your advisor is, which I've also sent you in an email, but also to see where you stand in the priority registration table. So for catalogs in this, the major of industrial and systems engineering, there was a slight changes made recently in the 2018-19 catalog. They didn't require career readiness, and you had to take ethics of Phil 342. Since 2019 and beyond, you do have to complete the career readiness program. There's a variety of choices for the ethics course, and the sustainability concentration is available. So just keep that in mind as you're planning ahead. So note that the industrial and systems engineering major does have a requirement that you must have completed 34 units of the engineering and science requirements, prep for the major requirements, before you are eligible to take junior level classes. So if you are not up to the 34 unit requirement, then you'll be taken out of your junior level classes. So if you're not quite at that level and you're planning to take courses over the summer or have some other concerns, then please speak about that with your advisor if you need an exception. So we also have added some requirements to have a C- or better, especially in ISYE 330, to take certain classes. So for instance, you can't take Operations Research 2 until you've completed ISYE 330 with a C- or better. So keep that in mind. 335 is the same way. You really will not be able to complete these courses without a C- or better in ISYE 330. So we are offering it this summer. So if you feel like you're in a position where you need to repeat the course, that should be taken care of. The major declaration is online. If you haven't declared your major, we encourage you to do it right now. So please go to your My Academics page under the portal. There's a academic forms tab, and you can just choose a declaration of major for the School of Engineering. You can also use that same form to update your major, change your catalog, add or remove a minor. You can also add the sustainability concentration there with that form. So here's the courses that we recommend for students. So for students who are first-year students now, who will be sophomores next semester, these are the courses that we recommend. Juniors, so if you're a sophomore today and I plan to be taking junior level classes and you will have completed the 34 units of engineering and science courses, these are the courses you will take. This is a very strict semester. There's not very much wiggle room in here. So please take all of these courses. Also, we do accept to take ISYE 330 concurrently in the fall with these courses. If that's something you need to do, discuss it with your advisor. These are the seniors classes. So if you're currently a junior, you'll be taking these courses. Note that there is a 1-unit senior design prep course that you'll have to be taking. Other than that, please take these courses. So if you are completing your degree in the upcoming fall, then you'll just be noting that you'll have all of your electives approved and taken, and that your core curriculum is complete. Another thing for industrial and systems engineers, you need to note that your 147 total units number is met. So you'll want to be looking at the top of your degree works to make sure that your credits applied is 147. So note about electives for the program. The electives that we're offering next semester include 380, 450, and 480. Also, Engineering 315, the Coffee and Social Justice and Engineering course, is being offered. If you want to take a course that's outside of the School of Engineering, then you will need to get that approved by your advisor. There is a non-approved list, so it's not like any class will do. You really need to talk it over with your advisor. If you wanted to take a mechanical engineering class or a general engineering class, those are automatically approved. So any course within the School of Engineering is automatically approved. So again, please be in contact with your advisor to make sure you have those approvals. I recommend it doing by email so you have a record yourself. The sustainability concentration, which has been available since the 2019 catalog. You'll again use the online major declaration to declare that, and then you must take the following courses. Upper division courses, just a reminder that if you want to take a 300 level course or above, that you will need to have completed and in progress 45 units in the School of Engineering and the College of Arts and Sciences. If you're looking to take a business school that's 300 level and above, you'll need to have completed and in progress 60 units. So keep that in mind as you're planning for the future. Also note that you can't take level 2 diversity until you've completed level 1. For most of you, you did that with Engineering 103, so it's not an issue. But something that many students run into is they've put off their religious studies courses long enough that I need to remind you that you cannot take your both religious studies courses, your lower division and your upper division, within the same semester. The lower division one must be taken before the upper division. So have you submitted a petition to graduate? As students who've completed 90 units or more may have a petition to graduate hold on their account, which will stop you from registering. If this is you, then it's easy to fix. You go to your My Academics page on the portal. Under the Torero Hub, there's a tab that says Seniors, has a little tiny cowboy hat next to it. And then you'll just click on the petition to graduate link where you can submit a petition to graduate. Once you submit, the hold is released instantly. So it's that quickly. So if you find yourself in that position on registration day, you should be able to resolve it in less than 5 minutes. Summer classes that we're offering at USD include ISYE 220, which is great. So those students who need to take ISYE 320 next spring, this is a prereq for that course. ISYE 330, which is a prereq for, I think you know this by now, everything, is also offered this summer. So those are good opportunities for you. Also, statics is offered this summer. That's a prereq for manufacturing. Mang 260 would be engineering elective, and Elect 320 would qualify as a ISYE program elective. We are offering chemistry and physics courses, as well as a number of other core classes. If you want to take a class at another institution, then you need to submit a pre-approval, so a request for transfer articulation for that class to get it pre-approved before you take it. If you're thinking ahead next January and you might like to be in Columbia, Dr. No is offering a Coffee Engineering and Social Justice course, Engineering 315, in Columbia next January. So this would give you your level 2 diversity and a program elective for the course. It's a hybrid abroad course. We're going to do 2 weeks at USD and 1 week in Columbia. So if this is of interest to you, you might want to plan ahead. So the next steps for you, you can email your advisor and let them know that you've updated your plan in DegreeWorks, if that's something you and your advisor use, or you can email them a screenshot of the flow chart. This is found on the School of Engineering website under ISYE curriculum. find the correct one for your catalog year, cross out everything that you've taken, circle the things that you plan to take, and send that in an email to your advisor so you can get started on having an advising meeting and getting your registration home released. That's all I have for you. Good luck.